Perhaps much of the hype set up by Rise of the Ronin concerns its manufacturer's studio. The fact that Team Ninja is developing the game, according to the records of the game maker, has increased fans' hopes of creating a quality action-playing work. Rise of the Ronin may at first glance be reminiscent of a game made by Sucker Punch Studio, Ghost of Tsushima, but it seems that these two titles tell a different story and have major differences with each other. Ghost of Tsushima narrated the story of the Mongol invasion of Japan and a young samurai's attempt to save his land and people. While the story of Rise of the Ronin has been going on during the Japanese Civil War and its events are far closer to the present era than the game made by Sucker Punch Studios. The game is the first role-playing action title produced by the Team Ninja and will address the influences Westerners had on the people of the land around 1863 during the country's civil wars. The Team Ninja has created many titles with historical themes in the past. However, Rise of the Ronin is the biggest game created by the studio. Why has Rise of the Ronin attracted the attention of so many of Soul's audiences? Probably the cause of this is related to the vacuum after the completion of Elden Ring. After more than hours of adventure in Lands Between, it's not so easy to pluck out of the From Software studio action game. In such circumstances, the introduction of this new and exclusive PlayStation 5 title was a very happy news story for fans of the action-playing style, which probably bears a lot of similarities to the titles of Souls. The open-world game, which is set in Japan and the Edo era, narrates the adventures of an ostracized samurai, Ronin, and has attracted a lot of attention by showing off its breathtaking battle scenes and fascinating gameplay. It should be noted that the Japanese Civil War lasted from 1852 to 1867. Rise of the Ronin seems to start in 1862. Of course, it's not clear how long this story will last. After the success of Nioh's game in 2017 and Nioh 2 in 2020, the Team Ninja showcased its high skill in game making. The studio had previously produced the game Dead or Alive in the beat-em-up style. However, it may be Ninja Gaiden, the most famous game series created by Team Ninja. According to the news, and quoting the head of the Team Ninja studio, Mr. Yasuda Famihiko, the process of developing Rise of the Ronin has continued for more than 7 years, and this studio has used all its previous experience in the role-playing style to make the game its best work, which makes fans strongly more eager to experience the game than ever before. Rise of the Ronin may seem like a more modern version of Ghost of Tsushima at first glance, but the two games have major differences. The events of the game, which focuses more on the fights, are narrated at the end of Edo's 300-year tenure in Japan, an era known for the occurrence of major changes in the country. At this time, repressive rulers are busy laying the groundwork for the Chinese to start a civil war against Western invasions. On the other hand, Tokugawa shogunate and the anti-shogun movement have been engaged in a conflict, while plague and other fatal diseases have caused the scourge of people's lives. In the midst of this chaos, you appear as a Ronin character, a warlord who has no masters and decides independently. According to a recent trailer from the Team Ninja, Rise of the Ronin's campaign system is of great appeal. However, the important issue that creators need to pay attention to is balancing between swords and firearms. Like titles made by From Software, Team Ninja games are known to be difficult, so you probably can't maneuver with pistols in the game and eliminate enemies from a distance without conflict and simply. Another theme is the beautiful world of Rise of the Ronin, that the equestrian way the main character of the game, the Ghost of Tsushima reminder and his flight with the glider, is reminiscent of Breath of the Wild. From shrubberies and forests filled with trees to villages located by the sea, it seems that Rise of the Ronin environments will be of high diversity. The interesting thing about the game is that its visual quality in the recent trailer has been so amazing that it makes it difficult to wait its release from now on. The Team Ninja released Wolong, Fallen Dynasty a while ago, but their next big project appears to be Rise of the Ronin, which has been going through the construction for a long time and has included all the features of an ambitious work. Allayed that we are a long way from the launch date of Rise of the Ronin, we have to wait and hope that the Team Ninja will release more news from this expected game this year.